Wow, this was a huge week for Kickstarter tabletop games. In headline news, Cloudspire launched this week. Cloudspire is created by Chip Theory Games, the same company that makes Too Many Bones, which has been a big hit and has a huge following. Even though Cloudspire is an independent game, not related to Too Many Bones in any way, it's no surprise to see that it's already raised over $400,000 and it just launched a couple of days ago. Cloudspire was inspired by tower defense computer games, and it is based on the premise that huge floating islands are beginning to crash into one another, beginning a war between the different factions that live on each island. They are fighting over the source, a source of power for all the islands. Your goal is to protect your fortress while taking out your opponents. Also just launched is Tidal Blades, a new game by Druid City Games, the makers of The Grim Forest and Sorcerer City. Tidal Blades is a worker placement game where you are an arena challenger striving to become one of the elect Tidal Blades, defending your home from invading monsters. During your quest to become the best, you will increase and upgrade your dice, attempt challenges, and customize your character. Level 7 Omega Protocol is a reprint of the original game, as well as the Extreme Prejudice expansion, with a few Kickstarter bonuses. Omega Protocol is a semi-cooperative tactical miniatures game for 2 to 6 players, where a government-trained team of commandos has been sent to pacify swarms of creatures that have overrun Subterra Bravo. Volfurion is a game by Tabula Games, the makers of Mysthia, and it is set in the same world as that game. It is a deck-building game for 2 players with a rogue dragon, Volfurion, you can bend to your will. It comes with a wooden dragon meeple, but there's an optional dragon miniature add-on. Also recently launched was Santa Maria American Kingdoms, an expansion to the dice drafting and engine building Euro Santa Maria. The American Kingdoms expansion introduces the new Cacao resource, governors, specialists, ambassadors, and a Mayan city module. Spirit Island also launched its Jagged Earth expansion this week. It includes 8 new spirits, 2 new adversaries, 2 new scenarios, 2 new island boards, a 5 to 6 player expansion, and more. Petrichor Honeybee is the second expansion for Petrichor. In Petrichor, you move clouds, drop rain onto fields, and harvest crops. With Honeybee, you can use your bee to pollinate some of your crops, gather honey, or access tiles you would otherwise be unable to reach. Barrage is a true heavy Euro. In the early 1900s, water-powered electricity generators have been discovered, and you are an investor trying to make the most of that new technology. Conserve your resources and make the most of every drop of water. Valhalla is a card and dice game set in the final battle of Ragnarok. You are a Jarl, creating a team of brave warriors and leading them to battle. You get points for the shields of defeated opponents, but you also get points for your own warriors that have died valiantly in battle and are sent to Valhalla. European split shipping has begun for the Dinosaur Island base game, with additional content to come later. The first wave of USA split shipping should be complete, as well as Australia's. Canadians may still be waiting on theirs. Endeavour Age of Sail should have arrived at most of its backers. I got mine last week. For 7th Continent, Wave 1.5 is shipping this month. The second wave was originally scheduled for this month, but it has been delayed until March of 2019. Thank goodness, next week will be a little bit slower. There is only one large launch on the horizon. Monumental is scheduled to relaunch on October 23rd. Monumental is a civilization deck-building miniatures game brought to us by the publishers of the Tokaido Collector's Edition. Please like and subscribe below, and I will see you back here next week for more Kickstarter news. I can't wait to see what's coming up.